YouTube, what's going on, man? Trey Santana back with another video. And we finna react to 6ix9ine home invasion suspect finally gets arrested. I think that shit happened like a month ago. So
honestly, no one
apparently he's supposed to be a snitch too.
But there are things that everyone can do to help
prevent. So he got his house
it.
robbed by a snitch.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all.
Hey, man, y'all like the video. I'm finna like
video. We're gonna be speaking on one of the masked men that robbed 6ix9ine's house. That crazy home invasion where they took his mom hostage and even the dog, and they ran through whatever they ran through. We're gonna be talking about an arrest that's been made, and come to find out, the dude that did a home invasion on 6ix9ine's crib is a rat his damn self. Now you don't have to crack. Really 90 Jake out the street. The link.
God damn.
6ix9ine home invasion suspect arrested. He walked out Jake Paul recently. He responded to 21 Savage. I mean, just a whole list of things.
But 6ix9ine has had one hell of a comeback, bruh. Me personally, I think he funny, bro. Like all the interviews he doing, that he found his lane with that shit for sure.
We're gonna get into this home invasion case now.
Bro,
a suspect
like
has been arrested in
75
connection to the
pounds.
scary invasion of Tekashi 6ix9ine's home. TMZ has learned Pedro Rodriguez, a 19-year-old man, was arrested and charged.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Pedro is not allowed to rob me, bro. I'm not gonna let Pedro rob me, bro. I'm like, nah, bro, no. Like, what you gonna do, bro? He's like, whatever. I don't believe in him. I don't believe Pedro.
Armed home invasion, robbery with
Would you let Pedro rob you?
False imprisonment, grand theft, and possession of marijuana with intent to sell or deliver, according to the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. So,
bro, like, I guarantee you, if goddamn 6ix9ine mom would have just been like, nah, I'm calling the police, he would have left. I don't believe this guy.
This is the strange looking character right here. And I mean, I guess it ain't the Island Boys, right? Authorities say Rodriguez is just one of several suspects, and the investigation remains ongoing. We broke the story. 4 gunmen ransacked the rapper's Florida crib last month, with video capturing the invaders slipping in through the garage and holding Tekashi's mom against her
My boy
will.
got the Nike hoodie and Adidas pants. No mask, just a hoodie. Come on,
walking
man.
with the gun in
They
hand
stupid.
with his mom. I mean, even though they're not doing anything crazy to her, you got to imagine her heart is racing during this entire
Look at the
thing,
dog just
you know what I
following.
mean?
He
Like,
don't even know what's going for real.
masked man, they got a gun. You don't know when that shit. I mean, bro, we've seen the videos. People just walk into fucking 7-Elevens and blow the cashier's brains out. So you never know how something's gonna go. Now 6ix9ine would be on a stream and he would give some new details that we didn't know. Apparently they found an ID in his neighborhood and he kind of narrowed it down. It must have been somebody very close to him.
My house. Yeah, so I got permission to leave to my house for work.
They found the ID around the neighborhood.
We're allowed to leave to the strip club. And I guess people saw that I was working, took that opportunity. They were kids. From looks of it, you know, the detectives are working fast. They found some stuff.
Allegedly, people are saying it was the Island Boys.
No, I don't even think Island Boys.
No, I swear, that's what I saw. I swear.
That's what.
No.
There were kids in this neighborhood.
What
so
the
let
fuck?
me leave that real clear. There's 230 homes in my neighborhood. What it's pointing out to be.
So them boys got money.
Yeah, he didn't do that then.
You mean to tell me some kids that can't afford to live in his neighborhood robbed him? That's crazy. What's y'all robbing people for?
What was pointed out to be that it was kids in the neighborhood because there was no car that
They
came
robbing
in, no
people
car
for
that
recreation,
left.
ain't it?
So it was white kids at that.
No way.
Oh, hell no.
I thought they
White
were.
boys.
Oh, it was a mask. So you can.
Yeah, so there was no.
No way. No way they were white. What the fuck that's supposed to mean? What the fuck that's supposed to mean, Ada?
Tattoos. So
Are you gonna be
this myth that it was those two brothers, there's no tattoos. Their face was able to see there was no tats, so that's just a myth. They're just Instagram conspiracies, whatever fuck. But anyway, long story short, I'm glad that my mom's okay. I'm glad that my dog's okay. I'm glad that my family's okay.
Amazing.
And yeah, these people took the opportunity when I wasn't home.
I mean, if we're being 100% honest, it's kind of smart to do it when he's not home,
I was gonna say that too.
Like, nobody really wants to just pop smoke somebody. That was a robbery that went all the way wrong.
They probably ain't even want his mom
Pop
there.
Smoke was in the shower with his jewelry on. Like, he didn't want to give it up. And 6ix9ine even said in another video he left the crib with all of his jewelry. Like, whatever they were looking for, he had on him. So he's the type you actually got to do it to him. You're not just gonna be able to break in and find shit. And you got to give credit where credit is due.
They definitely got some shit.
6ix9ine was involved or around robberies. It wasn't break-ins. They were going and sticking the person up in the flesh. Like, they were actually going and getting them and getting it off of them. They were fighting them. They were shooting at them. It wasn't like a break-in, sneaky,
we don't respect
whatever. You know what I mean? He was involved and people actually get ran down on him. So that's why he clearly doesn't respect the
6ix9ine ain't never just be like, hey, let's go rob some niggas. They had to tell him, hey, this how you can hang with us if you rob niggas. So, like, we don't give him credit for that, dude.
situation.
Students with ADHD save 10 hours studying with this Chrome extension.
But no, by all means, go ahead, skip.
But this is 19-year-old Pedro Rodriguez, who looks like he's off something. Something just doesn't appear right with the way he looks. Now, the charges that he has are
like
dead
a damn
serious.
bug.
A robbery, home invasion, anything with a firearm in Florida is an automatic PBL, a punishable by life offense, right? Which means you're automatically facing a life sentence. Anything you do with a gun, if you do a robbery, I'm pretty sure that's still a PBL. But if you do it with a firearm, it's damn sure a PBL. A home invasion, a PBL. Firearm, damn sure a PBL. A burglary, I think is punishable by like 15 years. An armed burglary where guns are involved, PBL. So Florida is not playing about guns. This kid is automatically facing life for this situation.
That could have been his first fucking time doing some shit like that. You feel me? And he can afford to stay in his neighborhood. So he probably, I don't know, maybe he is into that shit, but he probably ain't really into too much crazy shit. He just seen an opportunity with 6ix9ine. Nigga, you could go to life over breaking in somebody's house and you stay in a fucking neighborhood, this good ass neighborhood, dude.
And the false imprisonment, which is holding the mom basically hostage.
Oh, yeah.
That's not going to help either. But what's interesting about my boy Pedro is I went on the Palm Beach County Clerk's Office website to see if I could get the arrest affidavit. It hasn't been posted because today's Sunday. Yesterday was Saturday. It's most likely going to post on Monday, the actual arrest affidavit. But I was able to find a different affidavit, and it's interesting. On March 12th, 2025, at approximately whenever,
2006,
the Palm Beach sheriffs obtained surveillance video from a Sunoco gas station in Royal Palm Beach. The video showed on March 9th, 2025, there were two vehicles, a silver Lexus and a red Honda, both parked facing the store. A woman named Arlene Zelenak came out of the store and got inside her car, the silver Lexus. The cars were in fact parked close to each other, but Arlene opened her door and got in without difficulty. She put down her window and pulled on the passenger door handle of the red Honda. She pulled on the door handle again, then she started backing. She did not hit the red Honda with her door, as Pedro Rodriguez claimed in his previous statement. As the Lexus was backing, Pedro opened the passenger door of the Honda, slamming it in the Lexus. Why is it always a Honda, bro? Y'all are making Honda owners look bad. Y'all know my first car was a 2018 Honda Accord Sport. That was my shit.
That was your first car?
But why is it always a Honda starting some shit? The Hondas and the Nissans. The Nissans are the worst by far. But
damn, I got a Nissan.
So he slammed his door into the Lexus, causing the dent to the Lexus in the driver's side front quarter panel. Arlene got out of the Lexus and immediately started punching Pedro, right?
He probably got
Pedro did not hit her back. Johnny Dorsey tried to separate them, which is a female. They were entangled for a little bit, then they let go of each other. Pedro picked something up off the floor, which was his necklace that broke during the altercation. Pedro got inside the Honda. Arlene got behind the Honda, banged on the trunk, then forcibly removed the tag. She got in the Lexus. Both vehicles backed up about the same time. The Honda got behind the Lexus and blocked it. The Lexus went forward and left the parking lot. It sounds like you shouldn't have fucked with Arlene. They packed too close to each other. She comes out, pulls on the door handle. She's like, what the fuck? Gets into her car, no issue. And he apparently slams his door. You know his Honda's a shitbox if he don't give a fuck about slamming it into her Lexus, right? He slams his door into her car. She gets out and put paws on that boy ASAP. Bangs on his trunk, Metro booming, and then rips his tag off, right? Arlene is not to be fucked with.
Build a website you love with Wix. Where your words
I'd be down.
Now, from the above, Pedro Rodriguez committed criminal mischief. Pedro willfully and maliciously opened the Honda passenger door and damaged the Lexus in the process. Pedro did not admit to hitting the Lexus in retaliation of Arlene hitting the Honda with her door, which the video showed did not happen. So basically, Pedro told the police, she hit our car first, I hit hers. This isn't even Pedro's. He's riding in the passenger seat. So he lied, and they found out that wasn't true. Now, on March 12th, 2015, days after this parking lot incident happened, Pedro and the girl he was with went to the sheriff's office, and Pedro confirmed that he wanted to prosecute Arlene. He wanted to press charges.
Did she put hands on you? Did she
So
really
this
fuck his
man,
car up, or just because she beat him up?
funny enough, is originally from Rochester, New York, decides to participate in robbing 6ix9ine's home, you know? And a lot of people wrote it off like, oh, who cares? 6ix9ine's a rat, whatever. The whole time, this motherfucker's a rat. You got beat up in a parking lot from a situation you caused, and you got your chain broke, right? Because you probably got some flimsy shit. This shit ain't gonna pop. This is a big boy Cuban. But you got your shit broke by a female, and then decided you wanted to press charges. And to make it worse, the whole time Arlene's a baddie. You press charges on a baddie. So not only is she already shitting on you with the whip, y'all got the Honda, she got the Lexus, you pop her shit, she gets out, puts hands on you, pops your chain, bangs on the trunk, drives off,
that's crazy.
And you press charges. And luckily for her, the charges were all dropped. There was no prosecute, whatever the fuck. Meaning the case got dropped. Nothing came from it. But damn, bro. You press charges against her. I'm not even going to show y'all the other girl, but this is the girl you should have been trying to get. Not the girls whose Honda you was riding in. This is embarrassing. So the same man from Rochester, New York, that wanted to run up in 6ix9ine's crib, and no one had sympathy for 6ix9ine because he told the whole time, you told. But hey, shout out to Arlene for putting paws on that boy and beating the case. The fact that he snitched in the case and why I think it's important is I feel like he's gonna snitch in this one. If you're willing to cooperate and tell on a girl that just beat your ass and popped your chain over a little minor parking lot dispute, I guarantee at 19 years old, he's going to cooperate fully against the other people that decided to go up in the house and now they're facing life.
But they probably all gonna
with
snitch.
Somebody's mom with the gun out.
They probably all gonna snitch, to be honest. It seemed like he's a goofy from what I can tell. I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but today I'm just gonna do that. You feel me? That was some shit, I guess. A fucking snitch got his house broke in by a snitch. You feel me? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. 6ix9ine, yeah.